When we first planned to review this bike, my thoughts were, can I actually ride it? Will both my feet touch the ground once I hop on? Full-size adventure tourer motorcycles have always been intimidating, and the sheer size of them leaves us with the average Indian height think twice. But we are here now, and the answer is obvious. Welcome to Kerala people, and this is the Ducati Multistrada 1200S. In India, Ducati brings a total of 5 versions for the Multistrada, which include the 1200, the 1200S, the 1200 Pikes Peak, the 1200 Enduro, and the latest and smallest 950. One thing you get in abundance with the Ducati Multistrada is road presence. You just cannot go unnoticed when you're riding this bike. It just stands out from the crowd and might even scare a few onlookers. Its go anywhere approach though doesn't make it too rudimentary. The Multistrada has all the bells and whistles a bike in this category should come with. The bike gets dual projector headlamps with a LED setup which looks very good, not just in form but even in function. It illuminates the road very well, justifying the bike's go anywhere nature. Also, there's air intakes below these headlamps which adds some more character to the front end design. Coupled with a typical adventure tourer peak and a large windscreen, the Multistrada has looks which might not be up to the taste of all, but surely something very interesting when it pops up in your rearview mirror. Also, did we forget to mention that it comes with knuckle protectors with integrated turn indicators. When looked at from the side, the Multistrada looks very front heavy. The bulk around the tank and fairing of the motorcycle makes it look and feel massive even when you're on the saddle. The signature trellis chassis comes painted in red, and you also get a very purpose-built engine bash plate so that you can go over broken patches without worrying. Towards the rear, you have low placement of the aluminium dual exhaust pipes, keeping heat away from the pillion. Tail lamps are also a LED setup, and the single-sided swing arm below keeps the styling quotient on a high along with maintaining the riding dynamics. 825mm of seat height makes the Ducati Multistrada 1200S very accessible. Accessible to even those who thought they couldn't ride one, just like me. For the taller ones, the seat height can be adjusted all the way up to 845mm. The riding position is just ideal and makes you feel comfortable instantly. The upright stance would be liked by all, and it is so good that it makes you forget that the bike weighs almost 235 kg. Seats are super comfortable for both the rider and pillion, making long distance touring very easy. The Multistrada 1200S comes with a full TFT instrument console with color display. The display adapts to the ambient light and also based on the selected riding mode. Information displayed includes time, gear, tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, trip meters, fuel consumption data, engine temperature, and details about the selected riding modes. For you to ride that little longer, the Multistrada also gets a USB charging port for your cell phone. Powering the Multistrada 1200 is a new Ducati Testa Stretta DVT motor producing 152 horsepower at 9,500 RPM and 128 Nm of torque at 7,600 RPM, matched to a 6-speed gearbox. The variable valve timing ensures optimum power and torque delivery across a wider rev range. The Multistrada's engine is capable of delivering a strong punchy performance for high-speed runs but also deliver a healthy torque at lower RPMs to make it easy within the city. The anti-knocking sensor helps the motor run just as well on high as well as low octane fuel, so you can refuel almost anywhere in the country. In terms of riding aids, the Multistrada 1200S comes with a Bosch 9 cornering ABS system, riding modes, cruise control, wheelie control, ride-by-wire, IMU and traction control which keeps things under control. Still, the Multistrada 1200S is scaringly fast when you ring the throttle, bringing 100 km per hour on the speedo in under 4 seconds. Ride along the lighter supersport motorcycles and the performance of the Multistrada would make others wonder if this bike is really an adventure tourer or a fast-paced highway-oriented machine. And what would make them even more jealous is how comfortable you would be on this bike when riding at speeds close to 200 km per hour as well. The Multistrada has a 20-litre fuel tank, and with a fuel efficiency close to 20 km to a litre, you have a very respectable riding range of almost 400 km. Whack the throttle and all hell breaks loose. A Multistrada guns ahead so hard that you're holding on to dear life, but once you get a hang of it, you'll just start enjoying the nature of this motorcycle. The engine though is very practical within the city limits as well. With almost 100 Nm of torque available from as low as 3,500 RPM, you can roam around the city at low speeds without having to worry about constant gear shifts. Riding modes also make things easier for you with the options including Sport, Touring, Urban and Enduro, which tweak the complete electronics package along with the amount of power available to suit the purpose. The Multistrada is so versatile that after spending a day on it makes you feel that it is the most ideal motorcycle not only for those who want to explore more on road less travel, but for those speed-hungry enthusiasts as well. The bike rides on a trellis chassis, wide-spoke alloy wheels, a single-sided swing arm, adjustable seats, and ergonomics that are so ideal that both the occupants on the motorcycle remain comfortable throughout the journey. Ducati includes the best of setup on the Multistrada with the Ducati Skyhook suspension system, which continuously adjusts the damping to make sure that the ride quality remains at its optimum best. The compression and rebound is maintained also based on the riding mode selected, and the sensors ensure that the rider and pillion don't feel the change in road conditions in a bad way. The 1200S comes with Brembo braking system with 330mm front disc with M50 monoblock calipers and a 265mm rear disc caught by the Brembo calipers with sintered pads. Dual channel ABS setup with cornering function makes sure that the rider has enough confidence when dropping the anchors not only on high speeds but even when on gravel or while mid-corner. The bulky design of the Multistrada actually hides how effortless it is to ride. Once you've gotten used to it, it's surprising how easily you can put the bike through its paces even on winding roads. We've not ridden too many adventure tourers in the liter class, one reason being that they didn't really look very welcoming to us. But once you swing a leg over the Multistrada, the entire package just excites you and comforts you at the same time. Sharp riding dynamics and the abilities to go off the road is a rare package, and Ducati has done a fantastic job of bringing us a bike which can deliver the best of almost every motorcycling need. And when you get all of this while sitting in a comfortable upright position, there is not more you can ask for, is it? However, the pricing over 20 lakh is the only thing which potential customers would think for a longer time. Stay tuned to the Credar channel, subscribe and let us know what you think about the Multistrada. Till next time, wear your helmet and always enjoy the ride.